Hello everyone, my name is Sarvesh Jagtap, a student of grade 8. Today I will give a presentation on a very first lesson of grade 8 that is rational numbers. So our lesson's name is rational numbers. The topics that will be covered today are natural numbers, introduction to whole numbers, integers, fractions. The main topic, difference between fractions and rational numbers, addition of rational numbers, subtraction of rational numbers, multiplication and division of rational numbers and all their properties. Natural numbers, the number which starts with 1 and ends with infinity. Some examples of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. till infinity. Natural numbers are one part of rational numbers. Now whole numbers. Whole numbers start with 0 and end at infinity. Means the 0 is added to list of natural numbers makes whole numbers. Some examples are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. till infinity. Whole numbers are also a part of rational numbers. Integers. Integers are the numbers which contains negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Some examples of integers are negative infinity to negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 till positive infinity. Integers is also one part of rational numbers. Fractions. The numbers which are written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0 and the numbers are only positive. Some fractions are 2 by 3, 3 by 4, etc. Fractions are a part of rational numbers. Now the definition of rational numbers is the rational numbers are numbers which are written in the form p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Then there is main doubt which will arise in your mind, that what is the difference between fractions and rational numbers. The rational numbers can contain negative or positive both numbers and fractions have only positive numbers. Some examples of rational numbers are 1 by 2, negative 2 by 6, 5 by 6 and negative 3 by 4 and etc. Now there is a table, means the natural numbers come under the whole numbers. Whole numbers come under integers and integers, whole numbers and natural numbers come under the rational numbers. Now the difference between fractions and rational numbers. Fractions are also written in p by q form, where q is not equal to 0 like rational numbers. But fractions are only positive and rational numbers can be negative. This is the main difference between fractions and rational numbers. Fractions are 3 by 5 and 5 by 9. But rational numbers are negative 3 by 5 and negative 5 by 6. Now addition of rational numbers. In addition of rational numbers, sometimes the denominator can be unlike. So we have to make them like by LCM or cross multiplication method. For example, negative 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 makes 0 by 4, which is equal to 0. Here is one example, negative 5 by 8 plus 3 by 8, which gives us denominators 8 by the LCM method. Negative 5 by 8 plus 3 by 8 gives us negative 2 by 8, which we can write as negative 1 by 4, which is a rational number. Subtraction of rational numbers. In subtraction, also the denominators can be unlike. So we have to we must make them like by LCM or cross multiplication method. Example, 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4, which gives us 0 by 4 means 0. Example is subtract 9 by 17 from negative 12 by 17. So after the subtraction, we get negative 12 by 17 plus negative 9 by 17, which is negative 21 by 17, which is a rational number. Now multiplication of rational numbers. For multiplication of natural numbers, we don't need to make the fractions like. We have to only multiply first numerator with second numerator and second denominator with first denominator. Example, 2 by negative 3 into 5 by 6 is equal to 10. Is equal to 10 by negative 18 is equal to 5 by 9, which we reduce and make them rational numbers. For example, here is 7 by 2 into negative 5 by 4, which makes 7 into negative 5 by 2 into 4, which gives us negative 35 by 8, which is not reducible and is a rational number. Now division of rational numbers. In division, we have to just do the same process as multiplication. we have to just take the reciprocal of second fraction and multiply it with the first fraction. For example, 3 by 4 divided by 6 by 12 is equal to 3 by 4 into 12 by 6, which gives us 3 by 2 is equal to 1 integer 1 by 2. I will show the example on board. If we took first fraction as 3 by 4 and we have to divide it by 1 by 9. So we will do as 3 by 4 into the reciprocal of 5 by 9, which gives us 9 by 5. So 3 into 9 gives us 27 and 4 into 5 gives us 20. So this is equal to 27 by 20, which gives one integer 7 by 20. This is the example. Now we will see about the properties of rational numbers. Associative property. Associative property. When three or more numbers are added or multiplied, the bracket of operands numbers does not change. Means a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Means here it will be like a plus b plus c, where a plus b is in bracket, will be equal to a plus b plus c. And in the case of multiplication, a multiplied by b multiplied by c will give us a multiplied by b multiplied by c. This is what the associative property. Associative property is applicable for addition and multiplication of rational numbers. Commutative property. The property tells that the operand's position can be changed but answer does not change. Means that a plus b can be b plus a. Means here a plus b can be b plus a in addition, and in the case of multiplication it can be a into b is equal to b into a. This is applicable for addition and multiplication. Now closure property. There are two numbers x and y. They are rational numbers. So product sum difference must be rational number. Like if a is a rational number and b is a rational number, so their sum c is rational number. So rational numbers are closure. In the case of multiplication, a into b is equal to c, where a, b and c, three of them are rational numbers. And in the case of subtraction, a minus b is equal to d. There it is, the three of that numbers are also rational number. So this is applicable for addition, subtraction and multiplication. In the case of division, sometimes the answer may be in the point, a decimal point, so we can't consider the division. Next is distributive property. The property in which the operands are distributed by giving brackets. For example, a into b plus c gives us a into b plus b into c. Means here a is multiplied by b and also with c. We have only opened the bracket and distributed them along the two terms. This is applicable for only addition and subtraction. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes. X upon 3
X upon 3
plus 7x upon 4. Answer.
divided by 4. So 8x will give us 12. 8x will give us 12. So x is equal to 12 by 8. X is equal to 3 by 2 in this case.
क्वेश्चन बरोबर आहे का? म्हणजे लिहिलेला क्वेश्चन नसेल बरोबर, त्याला समजला बरोबर आहे का?
त्याला थोडंसं बरोबर समजलं, फक्त त्याने ते जे केलं ते बरोबर केलं. अपॉन मल्टिप्लाय केलं ते बरोबर केलं, पण वरचं बरोबर केलं.
ते इक्वेशन नाही आहे. x/3 आणि 7x/4 यांची ॲडिशन रिड्यूस्ड फॉर्ममध्ये पाहिजे.
स्टॉप केला का तू? आजी चालले दादाने बंद कर यार. This will give, we will first equal the, make the denominators like, so x plus 7x upon 3 plus 4 is the equation. So LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So if we multiply x by 4 and 3 by 4, we will get denominator as 12. And in the case of 7x by 4, we will multiply by 3. So we will get 4x by 12 plus 21x by 12, which will give us 25x by 12.
Wrong. No, it is correct.